New drop, everybody stops and comes running, oh, just to see what Dana J have to say. He brings the truth, oh, day by day, oh, live, oh, now, here's what you need to do. Jump in and live now, see what the receipt man is talking about. Dana J is on and ready to give you flavor. Pull up, baby, cause he on. Living in living color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go.
ACP, you see this?
If it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything, give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life, but first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. So let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy. She calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase less than forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, oh man. Now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
But I know that there's more for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling, and until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. New news drop. Yeah, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dana J have to say. He brings the truth. Oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Oh, now here's what you need. Jump in and lie now. See what the receiving is talking about. Dana J is on. And ready to give you flavor, baby, cause he on. Living in living color, baby. Your favorite blog is locked and loaded and ready to go. What's up? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, I'm a little late tonight, but hey, we're gonna get into it. And I ain't gonna play with you tonight. So tonight, we're gonna talk about Kales. And I'm talking about R. Kelly. The government dropped their response to Robert's message to get out. I told y'all we gonna move past the dumb stuff, and we just gonna keep it going with the real stuff. So we back on Kales tonight. And Chicago had a lot to say. Chicago had a lot to say, which is quite puzzling to me. So before we get going, I'm gonna do it like this. If y'all want to donate to the channel, you go hit the box at the bottom with the $sign in it, or the bag at the bottom with the $sign in it. Nothing too big, nothing too small. But you know, Dana J appreciate any and everything that y'all do. The cash apps, that is, super chats, that is. If you want to cash at me, $ official Dana J. It's going across the screen. That's all I can say. But I have to say thank you to everybody that's here. We've been working in the studio nonstop. Really ain't had no sleep last night because I was working. Like the tune that y'all heard, turn the studio on, because Dana J's on. All that's me. Just going for it. Doing what we do. I'm looking at some videos. I'm looking at some videos that I'm going to play. I'm looking at some things I'm going to show, because the weird part about everything is people forget the real about everything. And I told y'all that the witnesses in the R. Kelly case were tampered with by the government. Is that cool? No. And when you dangling $20 million over somebody who just lost her father via the government, and she never been nowhere, she never did nothing. Only when she was with Robert, then you will understand that somebody that's giving you unlimited housing, public housing for the rest of your life, unlimited food stamps, SNAP, for the rest of your life, and dangling a $20 million carrot over your head just for you to testify and say what they want you to say and how they want you to say it. I don't know. Some people don't have that intestinal fortitude to say, "Oh, I'm not going to say nothing. That's not for me." Some people ain't going to do that.
Some people gonna say, how much you give me? 20 million? Never seen that before. So since I never seen that before, guess what? What you need me to say? Who you need me to say it to? Oh, Robert? Man, listen. We've been on the outs anyway. Who I go talk to? It's just that easy. And some people be like, well, Dana, you make it seem like it's real easy when you never had nothing. It is that easy. When you never experienced nothing, it is that easy. When you started from the bottom and you still at the bottom, it is that easy. When you don't believe the government and they say, well, check this out. We're going to move you out of Chicago and we're going to put you in California, you and your family. You don't got nothing else to worry about. It is that easy. Oh, for real? And they do it? Yeah. The only problem is that $20 million carrot you didn't get. As of right now, you ain't getting SNAP. So it seemed like everything that you did is starting to come back and turn on you. Now what do you do? Now which way do you go? Now how do you turn? What do you do now? You have been uprooted by the federal government out of Chicago, a place that you know, to now you're on your own. The person that was your safety blanket has been locked up for 6 years. What do you do next? What do you do next? I need this to show this. Boom. I need this to show that. Boom. These are questions that people need to hear or ask. These are questions that people need to understand, like, what's really going on. These are situations where the question that need to be is, why is R. Kelly locked up? And it's a lot of things that's being said. There's a lot of things that's being alleged. There's a lot of things that's being talked about. The question is, the problem that stands is the problem that we all face. The problem that stands is the problem that we all face. And my thing is, I'm going to put some truth out there that's going to spark a lot of people interest once again. I'm going to spark a lot of people interest once again. I know it's late. I'm just coming back, getting in the house. I couldn't really get to what I needed to get to. But I said that I was going to go live and talk about it, and I wasn't going to leave y'all in the dark like this. Because I know I could have easily said, no, I'm going to go lie tomorrow. Mm-mm. At least we're going to start reading what the government said, what the government reply was. We're going to start that. I'm going to talk about some things. Some things. I'm going to show y'all some things that y'all might not have never seen before. I don't know why. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Pop, I'm live. I'm going to have to call you back. There's a lot of things that people are not aware of that has happened in the R. Kelly case. And people is going to take, this is what I was looking for. And people are going to take certain things, they're going to run with it. Now, what kills me is when your inside crew, and I'm saying it like this, when your inside crew is in to make sure you go down. I'm going to say it again. It's crazy when your inside crew is in with the government or your enemies to make sure you go down. Stuff like that pisses somebody like me off. That's enough for the night with that. Stuff like that pisses somebody like me off. Especially when I'm out here fighting for somebody's liberty, fighting for somebody's innocence. And really, everybody just in for a money grab. So here we go. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. I'm going to give you some time to go get your water. Go get your snacks. Go get something. Because we're getting back to the R. Kelly saga. Let's go. Doom, doo doo dum, doo doo dum, doo doo doo, doo doo dum. Shooter, you shot me in the heart, and I've been dying since we've been apart. Oh, shooter, I don't think I'm gonna make it. See, I'm just as good as dead. I'm good as dead. Whoa, bullseye. Girl, you shot me down to my knees, yeah. Since you took your love from me, and I'm holding on to the hopes that you will return. Although I feel I've lost you forever, I will believe that you still love me. Girl, say you do, say you do, say you do, say you do. Say you still love me, shooter, shooter, yeah. You shot me in the heart, oh yeah. And I've been dying since we've been apart. Oh, 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 shooter,
shooter, I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, and I'm just as good as dead. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, I neglected the fact that your love was precious, and I should have took more better care of it. And now every minute you're gone, girl, I sit here just dying alone. And I wish that I could have dodged that bullet of you leaving me. Shooter, shooter, you shot me in the heart. And I've been dying since we've been apart, yeah. Oh, shooter, Lord, no. Oh, I don't think that I'm gonna make it. No, no, no. And I'm just as good as it, yeah. Oh, shooter, girl, you shot me in the heart. And I've been dying since we've been apart, yeah. Shooter, 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 shooter. See, I just don't think that I'm gonna make it without you, baby. Shooter, I gotta go. I don't wanna go, but I got to go. United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly. Remember what I told y'all about capital letters and names and stuff. But it's funny because they made Robert Sylvester Kelly, which is the man, they made him a corporate fiction. And they transformed the entity, the stage performer, R. Kelly, as a regular man or woman. They can't do that, but they did it. So check it. Government's response to defendant's motion for a new trial. This court should similarly deny Kelly's motion for a new trial. Kelly's motion is untimely under federal rule of Criminal Procedure Rule 33B2. There is no legal basis to support Kelly's motion under Rule 33B1. Excuse me, because it is not based upon newly discovered evidence. Watch this. Now you know all the new evidence that came out. Now the government is telling on themselves. Uh-oh. Now the government is telling on itself. They said there is no legal basis to support Kelly's motion under Rule 33B1 because it is not based upon newly discovered evidence. And most glaring of all, thrust of the motion rests upon a demonstrably false factual premise. Now watch this. How can it be a false factual premise? So it's the lie and the truth at the same time? Whoa. Put succinctly, Kelly alleges a lurid conspiracy to steal his correspondence while he was in custody at the MCC on federal charges brought in the Northern District of Illinois and the Eastern District of New York. And that the government then used that stolen correspondence to wrongfully coerce Jane Azriel to cooperate with its investigation. However, Jane agreed to cooperate with the government and testified in the grand jury before Kelly was charged or taken into custody in either case. Pause.
Now you know they lying. Because on one instance, she was all about her man. And then when the flip with Larry came, then she went against everything. So hold on. If Jane agreed to cooperate with the government and testified in a grand jury before Kelly was charged, watch this. That means they went and locked up R. Kelly off of lies, then went and had a grand jury, and then the real charges was the superseding charges, which is backwards. So one of the two things happened. Either they had the grand jury before they went and locked him up, which we know was a lie, or they had the grand jury after they went and got him. Make it make sense. Me and Gerald Griggs had an argument. Or should I say a homeboy disagreement, because he was rocking with the Savages and I'm still rocking with R. Kelly. Y'all know how that go. So how can Jane find time to cooperate with the investigation of the government? And how did she testify in a grand jury before Kelly was charged when she was up under Kelly 24/7? Make this make sense. Even the people that aided and abetted the government and helped them with things, Larry McGee, Levi for Kelly, and the rest of them, they came out and said Azriel was stuck under Rob 24/7. So how did she testify in a grand jury? But watch this. I'm gonna give you the play. The government is banking on Bo Brinley not following through with this, like he did the other one, and not really caring. So on that topic, they can get away with the bull frackernackle that they are displaying to the people. In this opening sentence, what the government pretty much said is anybody reading this is an idiot. So therefore, we're gonna spin it, we're gonna say how we want to say it, and ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing because his so-called new lawyer ain't about sugar, honey, iced tea. So it says, thus the record establishes that the factual premise upon which Kelly's motion for a new trial rests simply could not have happened. Uh-oh. Then it says, for the reasons set forth more fully below, Kelly's motion, docket 498, should be denied in its entirety. Background. A, the counts of conviction. Watch this. September the 14th, 2022. After a month-long jury trial, a jury convicted Kelly of count 1, count 2, count 3, count 9, count 10, and count 12 of the superseding indictment. Ain't that what I just told you? He didn't get charged with the indictment. He got charged with the superseding indictment, which means what? They went before a grand jury after they locked this man up and held him there. Once again, ain't that what I told you in the beginning? And folks were saying, oh, Dana, you don't know what you're talking about. But the government is letting it all out now. Miss Queen Diana said, Bo is the ops. He need to be fired. I totally agree. And anybody that went and talked to him. Now, make this make sense. Oh, Miss Queen Diana said he need Brian Steele and Keith Adams. Uh-oh. You know what you're talking about, don't you? So how can he get charged with the superseding indictment, but not the indictment? Because the superseding indictment trumps the indictment, right? But you got to go back to the drawing board to even supersede any indictment, right? So docket 93, 334, counts 1 through 3, charge Kelly with inducement, enticement, or coercion of Jane to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct. Video 1, video 2, and video 3. Pause. Watch this. Watch this. If you remember anything, didn't they say video 1, video 2, and video 3 cannot be played? Because they didn't know how the transformation went of the video. And video 1, video 2, and video 3 in New York, video 1 was just showing a depiction of Kelly setting up a camera. Video 2 was just the audio. And remember, I told y'all that. Video 3 was just the audio of when he chastised Lisa Van Allen and for stealing his watch. And he was arguing at her. Now watch this. See how the government put it all together like it was something major but it happened? But because we was there, I was there. I was taking notes. And because folks really don't understand what's really going on, they chose to run with the narrative that R. Kelly's guilty. So let me ask you this question. You have heard from everybody's jurors, right? Why you never heard them from R. Kelly jurors? The question was, and still is, were they the federales that was put in place to get a guilty ruling? So it says between 1998 and 1999, in the violation of Title 18, United States Code, which is U.S. Code, USC, Section 2251A, with respect to count 1, the evidence showed that Kelly coerced Jane, who was 14 years old at the time, watch this, to engage in sex acts with Kelly while Kelly filmed the sex acts in the log room cabin. Watch this. Inside of Kelly's home. Pause. Because they give the trial transcript 777 to 780. Watch this. If you look at them transcripts, when Jennifer Bonjean asked, when Jennifer Bonjean asks Jane number 2, because what the government is doing, they thinking that this is Azriel. They want y'all to think that it's Azriel, but they switching in between Azriel and Rashona. So let's go here. When Jennifer Bonjean asks and Rashona, how old was she at the log cabin? Rashona couldn't give a definite age. She couldn't tell y'all how old she was with that. And then she read a script from the government. Oh, at the age of 12, we started having phone smacks and all of this other stuff. And at 14, he kissed me on my lips. And at 16, we smacks everywhere. But how old were you? I can't remember the exact age, but come on, really? Now watch this. As depicted in video 1. Watch. They said it was depicted in video 1, right? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Right? Since they said it was depicted in video 1, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to go here. The depiction in video 1, log cabin, is not Rashona. That's Damon Pryor and Lisa Van Allen. It's Damon Pryor and Lisa Van Allen. Well, Dana, how did he get in R. Kelly's house? He was R. Kelly's body double until he started getting older. So, with that being said, that's another lie the government was caught in. But if you let people tell it, oh no, the government ain't lying, Dana, and you just exaggerating, that's a conspiracy. Well, I showed you to your face of who that was. So how was that a conspiracy? If I showed you who it was. Better yet, wait a minute. Because some people going to say, no, Damon was never R. Kelly body double. Well, I do want to let you know that was just one pick. You know, I do want to let you know that was just one pick. And if you ain't careful, you will think that Damon was Robert in this era. This one, Robert was really starting to blow his hair out. Damon already had cornrows. This is why Robert and Damon stopped speaking, because Damon got Lisa Vanilla pregnant. And Robert put her out and then let her come back after Damon treated her like dirt. Hey, Tanil. So I'm just saying, when you come to me telling me stuff and that certain things happen and I can pinpoint and say, no, that's not what happened, you're a liar. I'm not one of these people that's jumping into a fight for some money. I've really been around. So it says, as depicted in video 1. So I just showed that the government lied about video 1. Kelly handed Jane money at the start of the video to make it appear as if she was a prostitute instead of his goddaughter. Pause. Huh? Okay. And then it says, as further depicted in video 1, among other things, Kelly had Jane perform oral smecks on Kelly and sprinkled on Jane. Pause. Let me stop there. Time to prove that was another lie. That was not Jane in that video. Uh-oh. That was this lady. And I showed everybody how the government and other folks tried to put a Rashona face over top of her face. If you look closely, you can see it. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. If you look close, you can see it. Look at the nose. These are two faces right here. They tried to put Rashona face over top of Birdie's face. Hold on. And I know somebody gonna say, why you call her Birdie? Because that's what her name is. If you think I'm lying, this is what happens when you can go to the dark room. You see the blending of faces. This is two faces right here. You see it. You see it all right here. This is two faces, two lips, everything. So my question is, the government knew what they was doing. And I'm gonna go here. Who faces this then? That's being put on top of Birdie's face. This is why it pays to have forensic evidence. Because who faces this, which is Rashona face, that they trying to put on top of Birdie face? When I told y'all the deep fake was real, people looked at me like I was crazy. Now you can't say the deep fake is real. Now watch this. How can you say Lisa Van Allen and Rashona is the same person? Make it make sense. Lisa Van Allen is right here. Rashona is right here. Really? Is this what you're going to say? Is this what you want to tell the people? Yes, because ain't no lawyer going to debate me on it. So why not tell the people this? Ain't no lawyer going to debate me on it. So why not? This is what I mean when I say, when they got Doug Anton off the case, I knew then it was an inside job. Because with Doug Anton on the case, certain things ain't going to fly. And with Doug Anton having everything he have, Robert is innocent. Robert is innocent. So it says, with respect to count 2, the evidence showed that Kelly filmed himself engaging in Smmfh acts with 14-year-old Jane on Kelly's living room floor. Once again, I just showed that who it was. It was Damon Pryor and Lisa Van Allen. As depicted in video 2, among other things, Kelly provided Jane with Cristal champagne to drink before having Jane perform oral Smmfs on Kelly and relieving himself on Jane's private area. Once again, the government is going to lie to make themselves look like they're the right party, right? But okay, is that what you're going to do? Well, since you're going to do stuff like that, right? Here's the question. Everything that the government is alleging, right? Or saying that Robert did, they have not proved. Because if that's the case, why was Milton June Brown let go and freed? Why was Daryl McDavid let go and freed? Make it make sense. You can't say this man had an enterprise. You can't say this man did all this stuff and the people that's supposed to have been around are free. So if he did all this stuff, why is no one else incarcerated? Why was no one else locked up? Why, and I said it again and I'm going to say it again, why was R. Kelly booked and held and then they had a federal grand jury to make sure he stay booked and held? I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking a question. Because, see, these are things that people don't want to see. This is what the government don't want y'all to see. And the reason why the government don't want y'all to see it is because it kills all narrative, alternatives, and it make people think. So while people are thinking, right? While people are thinking, they have to understand the fact that if I can get people just to shut up, everything is good. If I can get people to shut up, that everything is good. Michael Avenatti told y'all the best. Setting up the golden goose was the easiest thing that he ever did. Why do you think he will come out and say something like that? Why? So let's get back into it. It says Kelly specifically directed Jane to describe herself as having a 14-year-old private area, and Jane, who was in fact 14 years old at the time, complied. Pause. Are you sure Birdie was 14? Because I have the interview. And Birdie told y'all she was of age and she was never a victim. So why you keep running with that? Because that 14-year-old story came up from Michael Avenatti. And the question is this: why the government didn't want Jennifer Bonjean to see the video with Kelly in court? Hmm? Mm-hmm. So Kelly had Jane and performed Smmfh on him, which was a lie, and asked Jane to describe her top part as 14-year-old top parts. Now, hold on. I want y'all to picture this. He made her, in one sentence, describe herself as having a 14-year-old private area. Then in the next sentence, you saying that Kelly made her do some things and describe herself as a 14-year-old top part, as having a 14-year-old top part. How is that possible? How is that possible? So then the government say Kelly's abuse of Jane on and off the camera in different locations and in different states, including New York and Florida. Watch this. See how they just switched to Azriel? What they doing is they trying to stockpile a basis using the pseudonym Jane. So therefore, if you don't know the story, if you don't know the characters, hey Demetria, if you don't know the stories, if you don't know the character, you don't know who the government talking about. Because what Jane is this? Because Rashona ain't never been to New York or Florida, but Azriel have. See? Make it make sense. I kept telling y'all, the government is a crafty demon, and you dealing with a demon. So make it make sense. How we go from talking about Rashona to Azriel without having a contrast in styles or a contrast in stories where the government is explaining this one is this one and this one is that one? No, they making it seem like this all happened to Jane. And this right here is destroyable. But Bo Brinley ain't gonna do it because Durham McDavid ain't get power of attorney. For some people that's slow, they gonna say, so what do the power of attorney got to do with it? Ye who have the power of attorney is ye who controls the money. Make it make sense. So now it says Kelly abuse of Jane on and off the camera in different locations and in different states, including New York and Florida, from 1997 through 2001. Pause. Now here's where Angelo and them come into play. I didn't know that Azriel was messing with R. Kelly in 1997. Y'all focusing on the wrong stuff. The government is showing you all type of curveballs that they threw. And nobody's picking up on them except for me. Rashawn ain't never been in New York or Florida. But we know Azriel have. Azriel wasn't dealing with Rob. Didn't know Rob in 1997 through 2001. And the minute one of Rob's lawyers catch this and put the truth out there, the government gonna look stupid. Because now you up submerging two Janes together to make it look like it's one. Make it make sense. The government has not proved that Rashona went to New York or Florida with R. Kelly. But the government did show flight tickets of Azriel being flown out by her parents to Florida, LA, and New York. What up, Brim? This is definitely legal malpractice. But then they say it served as the basis for Kelly's conviction on count 9 of the superseding indictment, which charged Kelly with enticing Jane to engage in unlawful sexual conduct, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse. Whoa. Now watch this. I'm with Life Jennings. Let's just say that Rashona did go to Florida and New York. Her brother and her dad was there. So you think her dad gonna turn a blind eye to R. Kelly? When Rashona's dad was rolling with the Stones in Chicago? Uh-oh. What up, Gemini? Gemini, who's the next mayor in New York? I'll talk about that tomorrow. So it says, in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 2422B, but Kelly wasn't satisfied with only abusing Jane. Kelly also abused Jane's classmate and friend, Pauline. Pause. I told you they are trying to mix the two. Oh, Zorian won? Oh, God. Oh, God. But Zorian can't win. And I'll talk about that tomorrow. They're going to take that from him. So now we talking about Pauline, right? And then it says from 1997 through 2001. So hold on. How are you going to add Pauline to be Jane's classmate and friend, but you talking about a different Jane at this time? And this sexual abuse served as the basis for Kelly's conviction on count 12 of the superseding indictment, which similarly charged Kelly with enticing Pauline to engage in unlawful sexual conduct. In violation of Title 18 USC Section 2422B. Pauline met Kelly through Jane when Pauline was 14 years old. Here we go with that lie again. Kelly began sexually abusing Pauline when Pauline was still 14. After Pauline happened upon Kelly and Jane, while Jane was unclothed in the log cabin room in Kelly's home. See the lie? See the lie? Footnote, as the jury heard when the video clips were played for the jury, Kelly did not use the word downstairs and instead used a different word, more vulgar word. Excuse me, see transcript 985 to 998. Kelly directed Pauline and Jane to kiss each other and play with each other top part. After which Kelly allegedly groped both Pauline and Jane. Kelly's abuse of Pauline escalated while Pauline was still 14 years old. Here's my thing. You're harping on a lie that's not true. Because once again, Pauline didn't know what age she was. And I think I still have all the clips that Willie sent me from Chicago. So with Kelly directing Pauline to perform oral Smmfh on Kelly and Jane, and with Kelly progressing to having sexual intercourse with Pauline over 80 times, says who? This is where the game is being played. Who said over 80 times? Not Robert. So because Pauline say something, that means she's telling the truth? If that's the case, why everybody got full immunity? When you telling the truth, and you don't have to have full immunity if you did nothing wrong. If you're a victim, how? Now watch this. Kelly also sexually abused Nia. Oh God. Nia met Kelly in 1996 when she was 15 years old. Nia asked Kelly for an autograph, and Kelly volunteered his phone number. After speaking to Kelly on the phone and informing Kelly that Nia was 15 years old, Kelly arranged for Nia to fly from Atlanta to Minneapolis several weeks later to see him. Watch this. The key point to this that they leaving out is at 15 years old, this girl testified that she flew from Atlanta to Minneapolis with no picture ID, no chaperone, no nothing, just a code. She got into her room and stayed there. No ID, no chaperone, no nothing, just a code. And she flew back from Minneapolis to Atlanta with no ID, no chaperone, no nothing, just a code. Now, I'm going to ask this question. We all know that post 9/11, that's a lie. And we definitely know that pre 9/11, that's a lie. But the government is using it as what? Leeway to say that that's true. And when she was discredited, Judge Leavenworth said, no, we got to let this go. Let's just let her have her testimony. Why? So then they say, while in Minneapolis, Kelly visited with Nia inside of a hotel room, at which point, among other things, Kelly invited Nia to visit Kelly in Chicago at a later date. So hold on. Kelly tell his girl to fly from Atlanta to Minneapolis with no ID, no chaperone, just a code, just to tell her, oh, you can come hang out with me in Chicago, and then play with himself and leave. When a lie is in your face, what more can you say? Hey, Teresa. When a lie is in your face, what more can you say? And then it says, after Nia agreed to visit Kelly in Chicago, Kelly played with himself while sitting next to Nia on the bed and kissed and touched Nia's top. And then they say Nia arranged to spend the summer of 1996 in Chicago. So what happened after this? What happened after this? Because Nia got mad at Jennifer Bongine, and I'm going to read them transcripts, though. Them transcripts going to tell it all. So it says, Nia arranged to spend the summer of 1996 in Chicago with family after being induced to do so by Kelly inside of a hotel room. How did Kelly induce her and it never happened? Kelly asked Nia to visit him at his recording studio, and she did. Nia arrived with family members. Hold on. You arrive with family members at a studio in Chicago, but you go by yourself to Minneapolis with no ID, no chaperone, nothing but a code. Hey, Love Unconditional. This is why I say it's cool to listen to what's going on. So it's a prompting Kelly to state to Nia that Kelly thought that Nia was coming alone. Kelly separated Nia from the group, kissing Nia and folding her top, and digitally inducing himself into Nia. This conduct served as the basis for Kelly's conviction on count 10 of the superseding indictment, which charged Kelly with enticing Nia to engage in unlawful sexual conduct in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 2422B. Listen, I'm going to stop here because it's late. Tomorrow at 6:30, we jumping back at page 4 right here, and we going to go 16 pages and knock it all out. But I'm going to say this. I have caught the government in nothing but lies. And I've already shown a bunch already. I got more tomorrow to show. But I want to say this. I am working on something. Uh-oh. I'm not going to tell what it is. But I'm working on something to help Robert. And you know how these people go. That's why I'm not going to say nothing about it, because they'll do anything to try to stop it. So Teresa said, who puts a minor on a flight without an adult being present on that same flight? No ID either. No ID either. Willie, I talk about that on my next live tomorrow during the day. Lexon said the government should be on trial for lying. Facts. This is the work that came from his handlers, and they accused Rob of their mishaps. I totally agree. And Teresa? But I wouldn't say handlers. I would say so-called friends. With that being said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. J-Rock coming here late and say Nia is a Smmfh liar. How did R. Kelly induce her to spend the summer in Chicago in 1996 when R. Kelly was on tour the summer of 1996? Facts. J-Rock, be here tomorrow 6:30, please. Because I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself. So be here tomorrow 6:30, please. But I wanted to induce that part, or should I say introduce that part, so that way you'll know that I do have the paperwork and I will finish up 5 through 20 tomorrow at 6:30. With that being said, we got some things going on, man. Dream Team ain't nothing to play with. And don't forget that Dana J seasoning, man. Check it out.
Dana J Hood season, man. I'm talking about that white dirt for all your vegetables and potatoes and anything from the garden, salads and everything. They got that Cajun. Oh my goodness, they got that ooh child. Don't forget that seafood. And last but not least, he got this thing called tropical. Go to Dana J Spices at yahoo.com.
I'm going to say this much before I get out of here. For all the ladies out there that handle their business, that do what they do, your man should always feel like this towards you. If not, tell him play that new song by Dana J called For You that go a little something like this.
Oh, man. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh,
Love every last one of y'all. Good night.
don't waste my time. No. We coming down to the wire. Let's do what we come to do tonight. Hold my hand, baby. Don't you be scared of Papa Bear giving you honey. Come here and kiss me, yummy. Let me taste a little bit of that yummy. Yeah. If you wanna make love, then I'm the guy for you, babe. No matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you. For you. Listen. I'm a freaky yeah, man. I love to do nasty, wild things. Like touching your heart without even touching you. And going deep sea diving. Making my tongue do tricks on your body. And after you climaxing, your body shaking. With no place to go. Baby, I'm here, let's go. Let's go. If you wanna make love, then I'm the guy for you, baby. No matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you. For you, for you, for you, for you, yeah. Oh Lord, I'm singing da-da-da. Oh Lord, I'm singing da-da. Oh da-da, 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 da-da. Good night, y'all. But I gotta let y'all hear a little remix of Jiggy real quick. Tell me how you like this, John. Extra, extra. Read all about it. There's a lot of player haters out there. Mad 'cause I'm getting dead, girl. So I'm off to the west side, where I'm kicking it so fly. I got some homies in the truck just watching my back. That's how it is when you're jigging like that. So I'm so jiggy. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. Baby, just hear me out. You players trying to hate. What y'all think about the songs, y'all? What y'all think about the songs? About what they really can. Do you remember the way we used to kick it in the 90s? Down Harbor Place at the Fudgery, running all through downtown. That's how we used to be. Then we had to go home and get ready for school tomorrow, just to see one another again. I can't wait to feel your warm embrace, 'cause I'm so jiggy. I'm so jiggy. Your players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. Jiggy gang, baby. Who's down with me? You one and only Dinah J, baby. Mr. Liquor Lord, yeah. Are you ready for that true sexual feeling? Let me know, let me know, let me guess. Jiggy. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. Baby, just hear me. Thank you, Love Unconditional. I try to put it in. They try to talk about what they really can't see. So, Jiggy Gang. I'm so jiggy. Nah, pretty much that's just a different one. But I ain't let you see this one. I ain't see this one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play them all. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere yet. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. This is for the real Dream Team members, man. And we're going to do it like this. Because Prima said, you changed it. Nah. I just got some different ones, right? I just got some stuff that I've been doing. So I'm going to do this. This one is called Jiggy ATL Mix. Go like this. No, I'm so jiggy gang. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. Baby, just hear me out. Your players tryna hate me. They tryna talk about what they really can't see. Extra, extra. Read all about it. There's a lot of player haters out there. Mad cause I'm getting there, girl. So I'm off to the west side, where I'm kicking it so fly. I got some homies in the truck just watching my back. That's how it is when you jiggy like that. Wanna get down, baby, just hear me out. Your players try and hate me. They're trying to talk, about they really can't see.
Yeah, Primo, hold it
Do
up.
you remember the way we used to kick it in the 90s? Down Harbor Place at the Fudgery, running off through downtown. That's how we used to be. Then we had to go home and get ready for school tomorrow, just to see one another again. I can't wait to feel your warm embrace, cause
Hey, Tammy, they can't strike my own music. This is my own music. You can't strike me.
Baby, just hear me out. They trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. Jiggy gang, baby. Who's down with me? The one and only Dana J, babe. Mr. Liquor Low, yeah. Are you ready for that true sexual feeling? Let me know. Let me know. Let me goddamn it, babe. Cause I'm so jiggy gang. All the ladies dig me. Wanna get down. Girl, baby, just hear me out. Your players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see.
Thank you so much, Tammy. That part, Primo. Now watch this. This one is called Jiggy B More Mix.
I'm so jiggy gang. All the girls dig me. Wanna get down. Baby, just hear me out.
This gonna be the remix.
Players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. Extra, extra. Read all about it. There's a lot of player haters out there. Mad cause I'm getting there, girl. So I'm off to the west side, where I'm kicking it so fly. I got some homies in the truck just watching my back. That's how it is when you're jiggy like that. So I'm so jiggy. All the girls think they wanna get
arranged, vocal ability, all about me.
The players trying to talk about what they really can't see. Do you remember the way we used to kick it in the 90s? Down on Harbor Place at the Fudgery, running all through downtown. That's how we used to be. Then we had to go home and get ready for school tomorrow, just to see one another again. I can't wait to feel your warm embrace. I'm so good. All the girls in the trying to talk about what they really can't see. Who's jiggy gang, baby? Who's down with me? Running on the baby, Mr. Liquor Low, yeah. Are you ready for the true sexual feeling. Let me know, let me know, let me goddamn it, baby. Cause I'm so jiggy. All the girls big man wanna get. Let me see what y'all talking about. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. Hey. Oh, Gucci gang. Talking about. Oh, check it out. Extra, extra. Read all about it. There's a lot of player haters out there. Mad cause I'm getting that girl. So I'm off to the west side, where I'm kicking it so fly. I got some homies in the truck just watching my back. That's how it is when you're jiggy like that. So I'm so jiggy. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. Girl, just hear me out. You players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't do. Do you remember? Oh, yeah. The way we used to kick it in the 90s. Down Harbor Place at the Fudgery. Running all through downtown, that's how we used to be. Then we had to go home and get ready for school tomorrow. Just to see one another again. I can't wait to feel your warm embrace, cause I'm so jiggy, gang. All the girls dig me. They ain't ready for me, man. Your players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. Jiggy gang, baby. Who's down with me? You one and only Dinah J, baby. Mr. Lickalo, yeah. Are you ready for that true sexual feeling? Let me know, let me know, let me get jiggy. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. They ain't ready for this. Baby, just hear me. What up, Bob? Your players trying to hate me. They trying to talk about what they really can't see. So, Jigga Gang. I'm so Jigga Gang. I'm so jiggy gang. Hold on. I'm gonna see if y'all like this. I'm gonna play this one. Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. That's the R. Kelly vibe, baby. He brings the truth, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. I'ma hold it down, Kel. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Live in living color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. They ain't ready for that, man. News drop, yeah. Everybody stops, and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dana J have to say. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Oh, now here's what you need. Jump in the line now.
I'm gonna give you a show. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm gonna give you a show.
Baby, cause he on living and living color, baby. Your favorite part of love is locked and loaded and ready to go.
And that's why they mad, man, because I can drop stuff like that. Or I can do this right here. I can do this. I can drop stuff like this.
Oh, man. Oh, la da 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 da. Oh,
see, I can drop stuff like this. And I can say this.
Don't waste my time now. We coming down to the wire. Let's do what we come to do tonight. Tonight. Hold my hand, baby. Don't you be scared of Papa Bear. Giving you honeycomb here and kiss me, yummy. Let me taste a little bit of that yummy. Yeah. If you wanna make love, then I'm the guy for you, babe. No matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you. For you. For you. For you.
They ain't ready for this, man.
Listen.
I'm a freaky
man. I love to do nasty, wild things. Like touching your heart without even touching you. And going deep sea diving, making my tongue do tricks on your body. And after you climaxing, your body shaking with no place to go. Baby, I'm here, let's go. Let's go. If you wanna make love, then I'm your guy. You, baby, no matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you.
They ain't ready for that, man.
For you.
I got stuff for days.
For you. For you. For you. Yeah. Oh Lord, I'm singing da da da. Da da da. Oh Lord, I'm singing da da.
Man, I got stuff for days, man. I just be playing around with people. I got stuff for days, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Let me do this. 20. Then I can go here. Then I can go here. It's so much stuff that I can do. I can play with. There's so much stuff that I play with, song wise. I'm working on 2 songs now. So hold on. Let me see something. See this. Prima, you said no sound? Hold on. No sound. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Prima said no sound. Hold on. Ugh. Can y'all hear me now? Let me see which one this is. 209. Let's see which one this is. Oh, that's why. Man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in my whole studio trying to play songs for y'all. Oops. Oops. My bad. Oops. That will kill me later. But look, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to get up out of here. With that being said, y'all go support Prima Donna Live. Y'all support Prima Donna News. Y'all support Prima Donna Pastries. Y'all go check out Alicia TV Podcast. Y'all go ahead and check out Brooke Valentine, Brooke CEO. Oh yeah, she back, baby. Y'all go check out Chris Terry 2010, man. That's what we talking about. And I'm up out of here. Peace. Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain,